everyone, Brendan Pyrite back here for more Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we defeated what was his name? Dakeem. No, that was really bad. Whatever. We defeated Cypher Admin Dakeem, and he told us about something called the Cypher Lab. So if you go out here, we get an email, but and I don't have the vibrating controller this time, so I'm not gonna get surprised by that. But, I'm just gonna ignore that, email for a few seconds, because if you go over here, we have an item, and that item is... Open it, please. Dude. Oh, from this way, duh. And we get 3 revives, which are kinda nice, you know, pretty useful. So if we go to our PDA and read our email, we find that there was a Meyer peon nabbed. Wes, this is... Oh, wait, Duking voice. Wes, this is Duking. We just nabbed a pair of goons. We think... Oh, what? Shoot, wrong email. I hate the control stick. We just nabbed a pair of goons we think take orders from Mirbead. They may be worth squeezing some intelligence. They might be worth squeezing for some intelligence. The police have them in jail, so please come to Pyrite in a hurry. That was not weird, like, wording at all. It sounded actually kind of ungrammatical. But, I'm pretty sure you can do this, before now, like, if you did a certain event earlier. But, regardless, if you go into the jail cell, I don't see why Duking isn't here now. I don't quite get that. So the door is locked, and I'm just going to quickly open their jail door for no reason. Because I think if you go in and talk to these people... This is Firma from the building. She, I believe, is the person that we stole our Mantine from. But, we were collared when we tried to sneak back down to the Under. And it's just another thing that goes with this, that, and everything else you caused. It's all your fault. Yep, and Wreath is asleep, and she mumbles stuff about elevators, and there's a key on her belt, and we're just gonna take it from her, and she's probably... And her partner didn't even do anything to stop us. If you talk to Truly, she's... he or she, I've never really known, says... They said there'll be some new prisoners, so they split me and Foley up, which doesn't make any sense. But you know, the guys in the next cell, those voices sound familiar. So, in order to save space, they split them up. I don't even know. We went out and checked the lab. What could it be? I don't even have a clue about what's going on at the lab. So, these guys didn't even make a break for it, and we opened their door, so I don't even quite understand the logic behind them, but, So Johnson goes like, listen, Chief Cheryl's and we caught 2 more suspects. They came back to that creaky old building, we nabbed them on the spot, hee hee. Yeah, okay, good for you guys. So now, if we return to that creaky old building, we can trigger something. Also, my Pokemon aren't exactly on the highest level, but I wouldn't call them under-leveled either, really, to me, at least. Though, if you want to get into some street fights, I'm definitely not stopping you. I might get into some street fights up here later, but in the meantime, we're gonna return to that building. And, actually, you actually aren't gonna want to get into any fights, because you're actually gonna need to fight this person again. So, we have to fight Kaya again. Too bad for you, this elevator's off limits. Which is probably what she said last time, I really don't know. If this is the same battle as last time, I'm gonna cut it out. Though, I don't think it is. And, you know what, I might as well just show it, because... This is a pretty important battle in a way, and it's very necessary to the story in case you couldn't figure that out on your own. So I'm just gonna send out Meganium and Espeon. Meganium's Razor Leaf will probably do more than enough damage to Phanpy, and then I'll just throw in Confusion on Vibrera just in case. So yeah, Vibrator's gonna go down with Razor Leaf. So this was a very easy battle, not even worth cutting out. Might as well just commentate through it. So, this should be, oh wow, Family survived. So this will be probably being uploaded, probably the afternoon after my freshman orientation. I'm recording this the day before that. I intend to render this episode the morning of, and then while I'm at freshman orientation, this is going to be, rendering. So I have a whole little systemed out, so that way I'll be able to upload much more often. Although that comes at the price of needing to record in mass, which I absolutely hate. I'd rather record once a day, or record like a large section of the game. And finally, Espeon's learning Psybeam. That is very good. So Psybeam can confuse the target just like Confusion can. Is essentially a slightly more powerful Confusion, and I guess I think I'm gonna you see, Helping Hand is sometimes useful if I need to attack. Then Reflect can be sometimes nice when dealing with Shadow Pokemon. Then I want a physical attack. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to lose Confusion. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, so we're gonna be losing Confusion. We're just gonna get the upgraded version of it, seeing as it has no other effect. Like, usually, like you saw, my Umbreon knows both Bite and Feint Attack in case I lose accuracy or want a Pokemon to flinch. I usually kind of do the same thing with Espeon. Once Espeon learns Psychic, that is the name of the move. Name of the game. Anyway, so we're gonna disobey her orders and just go into the elevator, because I don't think she's gonna be doing much to stop us. Alright. So now we're down in the under. I would talk to a few people, but I don't quite remember who will get into a street fight with you and who won't. We can try walking this way. We get some, like, kind of jazzy music. And hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the Undertime again today. The Undertime again today. Without further ado, let's bring out the special someone we've all been waiting for. Lady Venus, please! I don't really have a voice idea for this person, so I will actually let you guys choose the voice. If you have any ideas, just put in a comment. For now, I think I will just make her a Valley Girl. Hi everyone, it's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus, that's me. I have something terribly important to share with you today. It's hard. There are spies right here in the under. Can you imagine? We don't really know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. Everyone, please, I'm counting on you. We need you to get lots of information for us. And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Please do tune in again. Okay. No way. They know that we've came already? Wes, we're going to have to be cautious. Yes, we will. So, because we don't really want to end up getting caught. Though, here there's a little UFO-looking thing. Let's see what this does. Select a UFO disc, please. Well, we don't exactly have any UFO discs, but we have a disc that'll fail us in class. Will this work? Okay, we're going to be set for our direction in the forwards travel, not the downwards grade travel. I don't know. So anyway, if you cross over here, we have a few kind of interesting things. If you talk to this old man here. Okay. So I'm sorry about that. But if you go in here, you are welcome to the herb shop. Here you'll find things inexpensive but very effective. And that is very true. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong place. Aw, I was thinking of something else and now I'm sad, and oh well. So here we do, however, have the energy powder, energy root, heal powder, and revival herbs. And these Essentially, these are just kind of items that restore health points and things, but they are generally a ripoff. The energy root is yes, less expensive than a hyper potion at the cost of if your Pokemon doesn't like bitter foods, which is something you can see in 3rd gen. I believe bitter's a thing. I think, yeah, bitter's smartness. I believe if they like that, it won't really affect them. But, if they don't like bitter, it will make them less happy, so, though I don't think there's any Pokemon that evolve with happiness in this game. Though, anyway, regardless, all these items are essentially rip-offs. This is a twice as expensive revive, essentially. The heal powder is, actually, I believe the heal powder is a better, buy than a full heal. And then the energy root's a better buy than a hyper potion. Though, this is a worse buy than a super potion. I think. Though, there's also a guy in here. Herbal medicine works great, but your Pokemon will dislike them for making you take it. It's not like I've tried it, but it must be horribly bitter or something. Yeah, so, maybe, the whole bitter thing doesn't quite connect. I don't know. Though, if we go in here, we have a, Colosseum-looking place. And here, we can restore our Pokemon at full health, which I might as well. I don't know if anyone took any damage in the fight to get to the elevator, but, you know, I might as well heal up, just for fun. So restore our Pokemon at full health, and she'll see us again. Probably, I don't really intend on, like, dying or anything. Here I'm just gonna save real fast. And then, why don't we wander around this place a little, like, see where these stairs go. Here, there's just kind of a room. We have a locked door from here. It doesn't appear to open from this side. And then we have a fighter. You looking for an autograph from me, the challenge champ? Wahaha. So, yeah, we could get his autograph, but I don't really feel like it. You know, just typical lazy thing. But yeah, that's pretty much this area, but, one last thing while we see where this elevator goes. And it's taking us up. And we are now outside. We're kind of in a, overhanging place from Pyrite Town, it would appear, and now we've added the under to our map, which is kind of useful. So, yeah, in this episode, we've made some progress. We've made our way into the under, out-thieved some thieves, and we are now being hunted as spies. I wonder what we're gonna do about that. We're probably gonna have to take out Venus in a very stealthy manner. I don't know. But we'll save that for another time. So thank you all very much for watching, and in the next episode, we will continue to make progress down here in the